Greetings from Panama. It's Janine, Hot in the Wave here, and I realized I've got a lot of stuff that nobody's seen because, gosh, the last time I was out before they even finished the repello, which is the smooth concrete finish. And now they're getting ready to put floors down. I mean, like, seriously ready. All this steel wire is part of the installation of the flooring that they'll do in there. And I don't exactly quite get how it works, but I think there's a layer of that goes down in the concrete. So here we are down at the entry end. One cool new thing that is a new design element is the week before last I had 4 very beautiful wrought iron ventilator grates made. They're each going to go on either side up under the roof line, maybe about a foot below the roof, and they're each 2 feet wide by 10 inches high. So there'll be 2 on this side, like maybe like there and there. That's terrible, my finger looks gigantic. So 2 on each side, so 4 feet total with a space in between them. They're about 10 inches high, and in the center of each decorative element, there will also be 2 on this side. They each have 4 beautiful wrought iron corazon de oro, so gold hearts. The gentleman who made them for me is a fellow named Hector. He's in David at Creart, and he does very artistic metalwork. And he designed them based on what I said I wanted. And in particular, I said I wanted them to be corazons of gold, hearts of gold, but not super bling bling gold, but rather something that looked more antiqued, and he did an amazing job. So those will go up later. A couple of other new features are the gentlemen have finished installing the walls for our whole house generator. Will go in here. We have finally decided we are not messing around. We're getting a whole house automatic generator because it's exhausting when the power goes out, having to crawl around and hook up things with electric cords and everything else. So the generator is on its way from Florida to Bocas del Toro, and then I will have a transport bringing it from there to Puerto. In this second compartment is where our water pump will go, and then this last will just be a concrete pad, and this is where our water tank will go. Somebody said, wow, that's a really big water tank. And I said, well, it will be nice if we also have some space to walk around it. So they did a really great job on all that. Concrete cover so that it's not something that would be easy to break into because, gosh, a whole house generator is a desirable thing, or a water pump. So these will have iron mesh gates on them that will be locked. So other thing that's new, wow, it's pretty wild to see like real plumbing running into the house, not just like one main line. I think this might be on video already, but they made our outdoor shower for us. And this will be tiled. I'm going to have cute little multicolored blue and white tiles that'll match. The house is going to be turquoise. And they used up the extras of our Panamanian Sun decorative ventilators. So there'll be a shower head in there, simple drain, and lovely. So the thing that I'm the most excited to show off today is, maybe I just walk around the front, is that they have all the floor surfaces filled in, level and compacted with an actual tamping machine. So they are ready to lay flooring. The guys said it's okay to walk on this, but I have to be careful. You'll see there's all these red strings back and forth. But if you recall, in all of our previous videos, this was all like irregular with concrete blocks and trash and, you know, different construction debris and grass, and it was hard to picture it being a floor or a patio, and it's all ready to go. It's ready for them to pour concrete. So there's our front porch, and it comes down this side. This is all porch, and it goes down to the arches are the carport garage. Those will eventually have double arched wrought iron gates on them. We will likely not finish those until sometime after we move in because That's a substantial expense, and it's not necessary. It's a design element. So we do have our, gosh, I don't know where they put them. Oh, they're in here. All of our security doors are here, and they're all a beautiful synthetic wood finish. I don't know if I can show them. Yeah, a synthetic wood finish that's made to look like teak wood. And I said I'd never buy a fake wood door, but boy, are they nice. And they have like 8 points of security. So security door there, security door here. That's inside kitchen. This is outside kitchen. Security door to the living room / Crece Fuerte con Bienestar room. And security door to our bedroom. The reason for all these exterior doors is the house does not have a hallway per se through the entire house. This is actually the only hallway in the house, which is the part of the master suite. We have a hallway to our bathroom, and then this will have a sliding door that closes our room off from the living room, grow strong room, the Crece Fuerte con Bienestar room. We've decided to leave it one big great room, and there is Paul's bathroom or a guest bath there. And when we have guests, this door being closed off is what will separate our area from the guests. So these floors are all ready. And in the Crece Fuerte con Bienestar room, I think I've mentioned we've decided not to close that off with doors. We were going to have it so that it could be half opened on either side or totally closed off into 2 rooms, and we decided not to do it. We decided that if we have more company than we have room for, we'll rent them a place. We know lots of friends with little casitas, guest houses, so the bathrooms are filled in, ready for them to pour the showers and put in the fixtures. They, I love it, have put in a drain for each of my 2 tower gardens so that I don't have to carry buckets of water out when I go to drain the towers. I can just drain them right out through drains. And heading into the kitchen here. Got kitchen plumbing here, little dishwasher there, and then this is just going to be a counter and cabinet space. We are actually not putting an inside stove in. We cook 100% outdoors, and people said, well, gosh, what about when you sell the house? Won't somebody be worried that they don't have a stove? And I said, well, first of all, I'm not planning to ever sell the house. And after I'm gone and somebody else wants to sell the house or somebody else decides to buy the house, that's their problem, not mine. Here is where they would install a stove if they wanted one in. There'll be a sink here, dishwasher there. So we're not doing it. We want the counter space, and we just don't ever cook inside. We haven't had a stove, haven't used a stove indoors in over a year. We have a stove there. We don't use it at all at the rental house. This corner is where our side-by-side refrigerator freezer will go. And then this is the laundry room bodega. We'll have our freezer here, our stacking washer dryer there, laundry sink there, and they put in another drain for the tower garden. There's going to be a tower right here, so be a drain right there. Don't have to go anywhere. Hot water heater here, and then the transfer panel for the whole house generator. I'm not sure if it goes there or over here where the circuit breaker panel goes. Terry is going to be making sliding doors for the bodega, metal sliding security doors, and they're going to be pouring concrete ramps to get up into, we said we wanted them both to be ramps, even though we don't really drive into the bodega, but just to match. And also because we go in and out with a wheelbarrow or bicycles or things like that, it's just much easier if it's a ramp. And we wanted it to be symmetrical. Just like I'm putting ventilators on the right, even though obviously I don't need the ventilation, but I like the symmetrical design. We had this middle left open so that we could put some nice decorative plants in there. And I think that just about covers it. I mean, I just can't believe how far we've gotten. This has been from like a dream of could we possibly even, complete the contract to live here. First of all, should we? Next of all, could we? And then third of all, how the heck do we get it all done? And, here we are with our 3 sections of the home, the way we envisioned it. We chose not to finish the home with what I call the wings on the ends, because those are designed for this. I'm zooming in on this model back here. Those are designed for a completely open air house, and we did not want this to be open air. We have a lot of problems with iguanas and all kinds of other wildlife in our roof and ceiling where we are living, and so we wanted a way to keep the interior of the house roof sealed up. We will certainly still be able to use the house as opened, because every room has big windows in it, 6 feet wide. And on all these 6 feet wide windows, they're custom. They have both panels are movable. So I could move both windows to the center and have air coming through each side. It's beautiful what the breeze is like here. It's just unbelievable. We get breeze right off the ocean. So same thing, in here, big window for ventilation. This will also have 2 movable panels, as well as on the full-size window on this side. That's the smaller window so that we can have a TV down below it. And we don't really like looking up at the TV. This is the only window that won't be opened. It's a 30-inch round decorative piece. It was just my dream to have a round window. The bathroom windows will be double movable. That will also have an exhaust ventilator fan in there, as will Paul's. And then up here, we have 3 6-foot wide windows that all 3 have 2 movable panels. So hypothetically, we could be in here without any air conditioning, which Paul would adore. I will definitely use air conditioning a fair amount, because it really, really helps eliminate the black mold. And that's just an issue at the beach. But by God, this is our life. This is our view. There will be a window seat right here, built-in closets around each side of this window. So the window seat would be extending out from there and sit in front. Sunflower's bed will be under the window seat, and or most likely up on the window seat, because she started to be like a couch thief. Long story, another time. Down there's Pez de Oro, Fisherman's Landing, and we just can't get over how gorgeous our views are. Notwithstanding that we still have scaffolding in front, but it's amazing. And this was the dream. There goes one of the fishermen heading out to collect his nets, or maybe to put some out. I'm trying to see if I can catch him on camera. Yeah, here he comes. There he goes. I love sea life and marine activities, and picture when the scaffolding is not there, we're going to have a clear view of when the fishermen are going out, when they're coming in, and life is going to be just dreamy. So that's it. We are absolutely enamored with our view. The views up front give us a beautiful look at the 2 mother mango trees, the huge one in the back, and then the hija, the daughter mango, and of the peninsula of Costa Rica and Panama. That's that peninsula down there. And we just can't get over that this is real. So Paul, this is what it looks like when we have pisos niveles, level floors, and they are ready. They are really like ready to pour the concrete all throughout the porch and the house. And it's awesome. And if I don't break my neck on one of these little red strings, everything will be perfect. They have not filled in the showers yet, because we are putting strip drains. This will have a 72-inch strip drain in it, and so they have to figure out exactly where is going to be the location of that drain. So Dave is coming to get the the drain fixtures from me tomorrow. We've already marked out the shower stuff. Main shower head, side shower, actually I apologize, side shower, hot and cold water fixtures, etc. So this will have a 15-inch bench at the end, a little 4-inch base at the bottom to keep the water in, and then the shower will lean towards the outside with a 72-inch strip drain that can either be chromium steel, or what I am hoping to do, you flip the cover over and you fill it with tile to match your tile floor, and then it literally just kind of disappears. There's a rectangular drain all the way around it, 72 inches long. It's like the ones that they have for anybody who's been there at the Hampton by Hilton in David. And a lot of hotels have these now, or just, people who don't like standing in soapy water waiting for their drain to drain. So that's the scoop. We have floors. They're ready. Everything has really come along. So much of the electrical elements are in place. Our window contractor has got our custom windows ordered. He's just waiting on these guys to give the go-ahead after the floors, and life is good. Life is good. I take one view from up front, and then I'm going to call it a night. Red string. Yep, there's another one. So we have decided, red string, not to have walls at the base of the porch anywhere around. We decided we just want it left open, and here we go. This is where we live. This is our yard. Honestly not, because this is God's yard and the government of Panama's property, but this is truly our front view. And even if you're looking through the fence and gates, like from back here, this is what we see, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's such a gorgeous view, and we feel blessed beyond compare. So that's the news. Ciao for now from Numero 4, Corazon de Oro. There's my beautiful sun ventilators of the front porch. And I am saying ciao for now from Panama.